the shorts message that will most assuredly correlate with this evening's message for the live stream. Um, for those that have maybe just come in, please be mindful to wait until the bell has rung before submitting your question for the free tarot reading for the live session. And thank you for those that clicked on the video. Maybe you don't really know exactly what's going on in normal course here, and you are welcome certainly to stick around and enjoy the vibe, as well as receive a free tarot reading today. Please check the description box below, or look for the highlighted word more, or perhaps the little dots down below. You'll find them on every video for you, okay, on this channel. And inside of there, scroll all the way down, okay, Love and Light Janice, so that you can understand exactly what the live stream rules are, and so you'll know exactly what to do and when. All right, you are welcome here. Thank you for joining us, for joining your girl. All right, and much love and light to you. Love and light, Vera. So hopefully the message resonates for most of you. I guarantee you it will not for all. Okay, I think I'm actually going to do a series on perhaps like I don't know. I gotta. Spirit saying, don't talk about that right now. Okay. Blah 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 blah. Anywho, you know me. I'm always trying to overshare. You guys don't mind me. All right. So as Spirit leads, who am I speaking to? Well, somebody who maybe would liken love, or at least this connection's history, liken it to that of a roller coaster of love, however, right? The message stands, all right, you know, you can't fit a square peg into a round hole, or you shouldn't, right? So if it doesn't fit, let it sit, you guys. I just really appreciate you hanging out, and hopefully you get something out of this irregardless, all right? Now, here's the sitch. I am speaking about a male energy. Take from that what you will. All right. But I will be mindful to share. Okay, there's no nudity here. So I'm safe to share that one. All right. So a male, this could be a friend, but I'm really getting that this was a paramour of sorts, a lover, something amorous. Okay. And let's be honest, in the past, you could be seeing 7-7. I just peeped that one as well. In the past, this earth placement, okay, where they're actioning out as King of Pentacles, or let's be honest, the Page of Same, really was in some snake energy. And you guys, everyone high key has the ability to be toxic, just like everyone high key has the ability to be psychic, if you could just really wrap your head around that, okay? It's about like mindset, all right, believability in purpose, etc., right? And especially if you're not tapped into those things, right? Believability of oneself, one's value, proper valuation of worth, right? Self-worth comes to mind. You just kind of are all out of sorts to the point where you're not operating shit for shit in any kind of balanced out mentality, energy, vibrational frequency, whatever the tag words you need to make sense of that, honey bun, okay? And this person is going to reach out. They're going to send a text. They're going to be in your inbox, as it were, however it makes sense to say for you. And I'm just getting to say it would be in normal course of how you used to communicate. Again, this is somebody that you know. All right, high key, you know, with you coming out as the high priestess energy. Now, this person, or this could be you, could be a vegetarian, and this person, regardless of whether you're a guy, girl, what have you, they really do enjoy your body. So this is somebody that, you know, you hear that, you go, uh-huh, that's so and so. Yeah, that's them. All right. And for those that resonate with this, okay, this came out quite specifically, and Spirit's adamant, like, okay, we're sharing it. This person visited you last night and held you in their arms. So remote viewing also comes to mind, right? This person, speaking of psychic, right, does also have abilities, okay? And this person could be older than you, doesn't have to be the case. And it's so crazy. You guys come out, right? Like, I'm not going to go through all of the cards because there were so many, and I kept going like, uh-huh, and each card that fell out and or turned over, it was like, oh my God. You guys literally could be counterpart energy. The only way I say that, don't come for me, is because in 3 suits, so this was namely the Wands, okay, the Pentacles we did talk about, and and the cups. You guys come out matchy-matchy. Guy, girl, guy, girl. This could be a heterosexual couple or counterpart situationship or relationship. Okay, it doesn't have to be the case. But heavy significance to earth sign energy, cannot get around it. But we are talking about cups. So that's what? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer type of energy, as well as a... if that's you or this person, there's some significance to the temperance angel in the sense of like definitely need to balance out aspects of self. This isn't about the blame game. It's just about the coordinates to the trajectory. I'm hearing to say like there's some faded aspect, which makes sense that I cut it to the temperance angel energy. But there's like some faded connection aspect to this situationship. Okay, I'm getting you guys haven't been talking for a while, whatever a while means, but I'm heavily undeniably looking at the Hierophant energy coming out, not just simply and solely in part and parcel of this person's energy. I have to say it that way because they're still basically in that Seven of Wands energy, like fighting for the truths that they now hold on to, and maintaining their... I'm hearing the word semblance, which I don't like, and that's the energy that I'm picking up on. Like there's some weakness to the energy or vulnerability to the energy of that, of confidence in it all. And by in it all, I'm talking about this person's proper valuation of self, proper valuation or evaluation of their own capabilities, what some of their next steps are. So there is like this energy of like, I definitely damn sure have so much to say to you, and I want to talk, and I want to reach out, and I'm going to reach out. But at the same time, there's like this hesitancy, and it makes sense that we're looking at the Page of Pentacles, right? Like it's like, how long did it take you to come to the obvious, right? I get that, okay, because you're coming out as this anchor type of energy, with the anchor and the fish, talking about stability, money, finances, prosperity, steadiness, resilience, willpower. And this person's past energy, we'll say it that way because I'm not here to word curse, coming out is basically the snake. And with that male energy, it's kind of giving overinflated ego, if I do say so myself, again, which trickles down to the root, if you will stay with me on this, to that lacking of self-confidence, you guys. People that have narcissistic tendencies, we'll say it that way, because I'm not getting that this was a full-blown narcissist, but it's on the other side of some trauma and some misinformation, right? Lack of direction and or correction, especially in this person's formative years, perhaps, right? And so they're just in the mindset in the past, it was kind of giving like I don't know if this person would say like I'm subscribed to the school of hard knocks, right? Like hard knock life. I'm hearing this person could have been adopted, perhaps. There's just some sort of like jumbled, disjointed energy to this person that it's like, it's not like they sat there one day and decided, hey, now's the time to really fully go for it. I'm going to insert my head all the way into my arse, right? Like it's just what happened, right? And I'm not here to give excuses, but I do see the energy of you trying to, in all fairness to you and this person, figure shit out, and you kind of mapped it back. Hear me out, okay? I need you to really stay with this if you're resonating with this. You kind of traced the steps in hindsight, right? And I love to say it, but I say it all the time. Vision is totally 2020, total 2020 crystal clear vision in hindsight, right? But we're talking about someone who, again, in fairness to you, honey bun, whoever and whoever you are, you try to fully understand, all parties interested in this situationship, this connectionship, their viewpoints or their perceived as best you could keywords, psyche in the matter, or desires, wants, and needs in the matter. Love and light, eat me. But in doing so, okay, and there's this freaking pesky mirror. In doing so, you did so to the best of your ability at the time. All right, at that time. And at that time, weren't you still licking those wounds? At that time, weren't you still, crying a bit? Eating some bonbons, as it were, right? So preventative maintenance stands to reason maybe you should check again, okay, with a more healed heart, with a clearer lens, all right, and way less emotionality. And I'm not calling you emotional, so please don't try to get triggered just because you wanna. Don't want to be triggered anyways. That's weird. But you know, it's just really, again, like this person, okay, but we're on your side of the fence. It's what happened. So now what, right? So this person, quite unfortunately, when you looked back here, honey bun, painted a picture. You're going to be like, what the hell? All right. Painted a picture, which allowed for you to go, oh, love and light, Mariana, which allowed for this person to go from the collective, oh, I see the whole time it was me, right? The whole time you were just leeching off of me and mine, my energy, my money, my confidence, my ability. And it's like, well, hold on, honey bun, because the whole time you were given all of that and then some. Love and light, Cinnies, welcome. And the whole time, you know, you were stubborn with it too. You said, no, come hell or high water. They're going to understand. They're going to learn today or tonight. Should have come home, should have, would have, could have. Disjointed off energy, where you guys really just couldn't, guy, girl, what have you, get and maintain on that same page or frequency vibrational level. Confirmation. All right, now we're not here to play the blame game, okay? Because guess what? If I gotta call it, I see some toxicities on both sides, and not that it's either one of your faults either. Ooh, that's the part maybe you want to claim for your side of the fence and maybe not theirs. And that's not fair, is it? All right. So I'm not here to sugarcoat shit. I never will, right? It's something that keeps coming through. It's like someone is coming back. This is, again, a male energy, an earth sign energy, heavily confirmed about the earth sign. So that's what? Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. But we did have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. I see Aries as well, and Leo. This person painted a picture where you look back like, okay, I see how great I was, and this is why you use me. But there are some other steps in that dance, choreography, if you will. Maybe there's some significance to dancing or choreography or being a choreographer, or being in the industry. Doesn't have to be the case, but you did come out as Queen of Wands energy, while your person came out as King of Wands energy, in the toxic past of themselves, King of Wands, sadly. So that means this person, you know, they didn't want to commit. They weren't intending to be committal. They were intending to continue to, and listen, I'm talking about chosen one energy. Can you just wrap your head around that? Okay. We all can do it if we desire to tap the fuck out so damn hard that we're not tapped in. If we desire to not hold ourselves accountable, unless and until the divine forces us to do so, we can use our free will to say no. We prefer not to hold ourselves accountable, and so it be, up and until the point the divine say something else about it. And of course, we know what the divine says trumps all, right? And again, that's the epitome of saying this life is far more spiritual than you might realize, right? So you're here and you're doing too much to not be doing something. So there's that. The divine will always, most assuredly, chosen ones. Okay, let's be clear. I'm talking about chosen one energy. The divine will always, most assuredly, reroute, guide, and guide again, whether they got to do it through a tower moment or not. And a tower moment, in fact, did occur between you two here. And yet, this person saying, you are my wish fulfillment. They do enjoy the strengths that you carry. Okay, which again come back to this, you know, like tree grounded root energy, stability. You two could be an earth sign. Maybe the earth sign energy is like left and right because you both are earth signs, could be the case. Doesn't have to be. But they see that you are capable of duality, moving, ebbing and flowing through both masculine as well as feminine energies. And we're talking energy, not genitalia. Okay. And so they never, it's not that they ever saw you as definitely could never be my wish fulfillment. It's going back to, at its root, the self-confidence. So yes, I know they self-sabotage the crap out of the connection. I know, because you know how you were doing your versions of the self-sabotage, even though it was different than the way you self-sabotage, doesn't mean that you get to just simply and solely judge beyond understanding. I no longer tolerate this, whatever their actions were with their free will. Makes sense? Oh, it's really a spiritual law and principle. I didn't say it was necessarily fair. But I digress. All right. This person wants you to know they love you because you always kind of found a way to see who they really were in their heart of hearts, maybe before this person kind of like fell by the wayside energetically, right? This person could have, not here to word curse, but I'm hearing they gave up on hope a while back, right? Maybe you met this person and you understood that they were broken and you expected something different out of them. Kind of toxic, you know? So let's be honest with ourselves, right? Firstly, so that we can be honest in general course with others, especially those loving, caring connections. It's very important that you communicate and communicate honestly. Makes sense? All right. But par for the course, this connection allowed you and this person to strengthen the very things that were coming up as weaknesses and or vulnerabilities. So it makes sense with that mirror exercise that you guys are right on target. The divine timing is working very much for you and not against you. I do see that there is, for a large majority of the collective attached to this, that resonate with this message, that you two are actively manifesting this person, that you too feel this person ultimately could very easily be, you know, truly the love of your life. Okay. In spite of this very rocky history. And this person is very much bothered by the separation, in case you wondered. Did we not have the jealous and possessive cards come out? Or was that could have been another reading? That may be another reading that was correlated to the energy, because I am reading on the same day. So forgive me. I'm not sure about that. But I'm hearing to say that this person, you know, if you're entertaining other people, they're like really not okay with that. And not in the sense of like that there's like some sort of dictatorship that they expect to be able to like really operate out of regarding you, your heart space and all of that. It's just that in their heart of hearts, they would just at this point fight for you. You know, they would fight for you. I'm not getting that that's something to be all like glamorizing, because really this person is kind of coming through to say like I would fight for you, like I would beat ass for you even, kind of thing. Because again, lacking that self-confidence could be part and parcel of them, whether knowingly or not, trying to grab on because they're fearing you're already gone. Okay. So that's not as cute as what maybe some of us might want to make about it. You know what I mean? Think about that and pray about it, meditate about it, however makes sense to say, because just walking into that energy, the way I'm reading it, it's not all the way like, I don't want to say it's not sane, but there is some skewed perception attached to some of the ideations coming through here, or just energetically that I'm feeling regarding this person's I don't know how to say this, regarding this person's preferences for you. Like it's like if they could, they would prefer to be with you. Like they would prefer to know where you are at all times. And not in the sense of like oh my God, I don't even fucking trust you to get to the bathroom, you know, without smashing ass with somebody else. Like, it's not that kind of like psychotic energy, but it is a little bit of unbalanced, ungrounded, very emotional energy that I'm just like, that seems like it could be a powder keg that needs to be addressed before it blows, kind of thing, where this person is then ultimately acting out of character because they let something simmer too long instead of addressing it. And really, by what that means is their fear of abandonment. Okay, so, you know, still some red flag energy coming through. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. I already told you guys that. I'm going to ring the bell in a few minutes, maybe seconds. So stay with me. Thank you for your patience. All right, appreciate you guys being here because I know you don't have to be. So with the Emperor, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Wands, Six of Wands, and there's that, you know, with the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, and now the Six of Wands attached to the session, it just gives, you could be dealing with somebody that is fairly high profile. I mean, this doesn't have to be like completely like literally a celebrity, but I'm seeing it, for those that resonate with that, that could be the case, or this could be, with the Chariot energy on the other side of it, somebody that is like a rising star. Doesn't have to be the case, but just saying. And this person wants to come bring balance and celebratory energy to you, to the connection. Oh, there's some significance to astrology. And there is some significance high key to Aries, because Spirit highlighted that shit right away. I didn't even know it was on that card. All right. Yeah. So though they broke your heart, okay, it seems like you both are manifesting out of this separation, okay? And there you are, King and Queen of Wands, and this King of Cups now, okay? So this person definitely has had some heart space growth, right? With the King of Pentacles coming out and me mentioning that, you know, they're usually better in the boardroom than like with matters of the heart. There is that heart space change. It's like when the Grinch's heart grows, it's like, ta-da, there's the tangible evidence. All right, your Grinch got their heart, or their guy, girl, what have you, and it's much larger than where you knew them on that path that you left them. Okay, so they too have this clarity, all right, that they have garnered and gleaned from the experience, as they should. You're still coming out counterpart energy, Queenie. All right, you are hella tapped in. You are amazing. I'm hearing this, your spirit team wants you to know you're amazing. That's pretty cool. And they want you to know, yeah, chills on that this new beginning with this person most assuredly is possible. This person also wants you to know everything is possible. Your higher self wants you to know. And isn't that this person as well coming through? For those really subscribed to the twin flame journey, makes sense. All right. So your guidance here is surrender to the situation. All right. Now I'm speaking to a divine feminine energy. Makes sense. All right. Love and light, Dorella. Thank you so much for your help. Love and light to you, babe. Yeah, I literally have the best collective, hands down. Nobody's telling me anything different. Like, oh my God. Thank you guys. But you're being guided to surrender to the situation, okay? And this person saying, I won't leave you again. And not in like a threatening, maniacal way, right? I get it. Like, let's not sugarcoat shit, right? Like this dude, right? And I have to say it that way because we're literally, you know, we got the male card. All right. So I'm going to be kind and say male energy, but I really feel like I'm at least talking about a few good men here. Have to say it that way too, because they're still chosen. Right? Chosen ones get to make choices, right? It's called free will. Makes sense. So you can make high vibes choices just the same as you can make low vibes choices. And nobody can really do a damn thing about it, right? Like, you have free will to make the choice. You have free will to believe as well. And you have free will, high key, to believe you can make choices in spite of circumstances. I need you to know that. That's literally the case. But I need you to know your divine guidance team does not like, they're not asking you to be like, hey, you know how like you thought that person was toxic? No, they really weren't. It was only you. Like, no, I'm not. Nobody's saying that. Like, everybody understands validly, like step by step, like what happened, how it happened, and why. And I think the true aspect of the lesson is just to realize that, hey, you don't know everything always and in all ways. And hey, take the pressure off. You're not meant to by divine design. All right. Otherwise, how the hell would the divine get us to learn and grow our souls? We just know everything. It's like falling out your mama, understanding your last day here. Like, okay, well, I guess that's a wrap. You wouldn't even want to live it out. Makes sense. You'd be so damn bored or dismayed, right? Some of us, because we're always either entering into or coming out of a storm, right? That's life. That's life. It's taking me to Joker vibes, right? Which isn't even Joker song. That's so funny, but there's some significance. Maybe Joaquin Phoenix is some significance. Maybe that's one of your favorite actors, or maybe you look like that guy. All right. Joaquin, is that you? No, let me see. Oh, wish to God. Go ahead, Joaquin. All right, but anyways, I would be honored to read Joaquin Phoenix's cards. That's so random. But anyways, you guys, please, if this is you and you want this, all right, stay in the mindset of this is possible right now. Do not stay in the waited with bated breath section. That's not for us. Okay, you're living your best lives, you're living your highest vibrational timeline. You guys, start saying it. How about that? Watch your world fucking change when you start saying out loud to the point where you can hear yourself say it like it's a damn tick, right? Like you know, I am living my highest vibrational timeline. I am living my highest vibrational timeline. And the universe is, what happened? Oh, you said something? Yeah. I said, I am. First of all, I am is like pretty powerful, right? And for the chosen ones know, right? And then what are we saying now? You said what now? I am living my highest vibrational timeline. Well, gosh, that should most assuredly get you there. Saying all of that and believing all of that makes sense, right? I am J-Wag. I know that's right. That's what I'm saying. Say it loud, say it proud. I am living my highest vibrational timeline. And you just got to know that you mean it. You know what I'm saying? You guys, don't say shit just off the cuff like, well, 1 + 1 = it. What if you were literally saying 1 + 1 = 3? Well, you know what would happen? Probably 30 days out, maybe like 21 to 26 days in of you saying that, you'd believe that. And it's not even the truth. Go figure. So once you know the truth, that's the truth, right? Whatever and whatever all ever that is, all right? You've got permission to what? Believe it, so that you receive it and or achieve it and or live it out. It's as simple as that, you know? Love and light, Sean. So let me just make sure I said everything before I let this go. I don't want to half-ass the reading. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me, and hopefully this is resonating for somebody's ours, because it ain't mine. This person could even owe you an apology, I'm hearing to say, and it's coming in. I split the deck to the Chariot, literally coming in. This offer of love, literally coming in. This message we talked about, literally coming in. All right. They don't want the separation, you guys. But again, just like they had the whole time, you too have free will. You have free will to learn from the lessons and move on in love and in light, right? Whether that's with this person anywhere near you or not. All right. So that's what I have for this evening's message for the collective. Love and light, you guys. Oh, 1 + 1 is, wait, let me see. Wait, what did you say? Is it a nickname for the Game of Love song? Oh, that's so funny. That's pretty neat. Yes, thank you so much, Dorella. That's what I'm saying. You guys, tip, donate, tell a friend about the channel, especially if this resonated. Please tell a friend. It's free to do that, I promise. If your friend's charging you, I got nothing to do with that. I don't know what happened there, but... All right. Oh, okay, Vera. Ooh, let me see. Maybe he's in some way helping with the channel karmically now. That does happen, you guys. You know, chosen ones, they don't have it easy, so they live a life that really just, you know, this life is far more spiritual, but it's got a lot of suffering in it. And a lot of times those people that were some of our greatest teachers about suffering, they go on the other side, and they often are tasked with basically balancing out karma, and so they're in service to you, right, to assist you, maybe like you would never even understand to contemplate, because of the way that their actions were while they were walking the earthen realm, comparable, not comparable, excuse me, at all to anything that they will most assuredly have to give you, gift you, and assist you with on the other side. Okay. So we have heartbroken energy, Vera. All right, so the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles, indicating yes, right? So I just get, it's going to take, you're going to have to just really, really put in the elbow grease, as it were. Roll your sleeves up, okay? Be consistent. Check your analytics, babe, and see which types of videos did better than others, right? Definitely play around with the titles, the like the way that you, not you specifically, but just, you know, like a creator would put the titles, because algorithmically it's just not necessarily easy, which, you know, I know you know, Vera, because you've been in the trenches with me for quite some time. So I'm not going to say it's just a no, right? I mean, this card came out, this does mean no, firstly, but I think the heartache energy is like, hey, heads up, it's not going to be like tomorrow, right around the corner. I do see, Vera, on the other side, there's the Two of Swords, right before the Queen of Swords, okay? And that's pretty interesting, because the Queen of Swords, I mean, that energy can talk about being seen on the internet as well. And so on the other side of making, with the Two of Swords, the decisions about your channel, and maybe even about like some aspects of the demographics that you're looking to hit, you will really see a shift, a big change for the better. All right. Love and light, Vera. You're very welcome. Okay, let me see here. Let me scroll back. I feel like I missed over somebody. Okay, Mariana. All right, let me see here. Mariana. Okay, good February. All right, so Mariana, the 10 of Pentacles, which is normally like a phenomenal card, right? I mean, it still is. We're not going to say it's not. Okay. Came in the reverse, and I see the bottom of the deck is the Four of Swords, okay? Now, technically, that would be a no, but with this 10 flipped around, I'm just getting that the answer stands as yes, right? That you're going to have a good month, but there's something disgruntling about maybe home life energies that needs healing. Because the 10 of Pentacles, it does speak to a windfall of money as well. So it could be something financially based. But I just got like it was considered your foundation, something foundationally needing healing, or just not to your, you know, extreme delight. But it's not like, oh crap, your February is just like really crappy and there's nothing you can do about it, kind of thing. Okay. Just whatever that makes sense to heal or to face, right? Maybe even in the headspace, or maybe regarding finances, put your best foot forward there to address, you know, in balance, what maybe needs to be balanced out there, babe. Okay. But I'm not getting that it's a horrible February. Yeah, it's true. It's not a horrible February for you, Mariana. Okay. So love and light. Definitely, you guys ask for assistance. Okay. You've got it. You're surrounded by it. You might as well use it. Okay. Let me see here, Jay Wig. Okay, summer. Okay, here's the sitch, Jay Wig. Right now, energy's fluid though, right? Right now, energy's no. Okay. The whole time I'm shuffling for you, I'm like, wait a minute, Jay Wig should just call it in. Okay, the bottom of the deck had the Three of Pentacles. It's kind of giving no, because you're acting like you can't call it in. You're acting like you can't conform with source, or not conform. What am I talking about? That you can't like co-create with source. All right, to understand that you are powerful enough to know exactly what that place looks like and where it is before you've ever visited, and before you've ever had the money to make it to the location to be there physically. I'm so serious. Call it in. All right. You guys, watch The Secret. Watch The Secret. Because if anything, you guys should be coming here saying, are my manifestations, you know, not like, will God? And God already gave us the God mind, all right? God already gave us the vagus nerve to stimulate, all right? God already gave us the pineal gland to keep decalcified, okay? So that we can call it in and walk the walk. This is biblical, all right, for those religious minds, okay? It's biblical. Yeshua, I know you call him Jesus, but Yeshua, all right, has been quoted in there, I'm just saying, as saying that we are to do far greater. Why is that? Because we were set up at a different timeline to receive the understanding of Christ consciousness all the more faster. How the hell was Jesus a Christian? Okay, so gone are the days where we are in lack mindset. That would be out of bounds. You're out of bounds if you're in lack mindset. Just saying, heads up, whoever that is. Okay, I'm not here to word curse. So I'm not going to say it's anyone. I mean, I know I'm answering Jay-Wig's question, but you know, just saying, anybody can get this. All right, get them cheat codes, babe, and run with them and beautify your path. You can do it. You have been. That's the thing. You have been. You already have that place. You want it by summer? Call it in. You already have that place by summer, Jay. I'm here with you calling it in. Are you calling it in? Anyone? You want a house? Let's call it in together. You know what I mean? Like, it's really that simple. And I'm not actually making fun of any one of you, okay? Please, I'm not here on bully time. I'm just so passionate because what I'm saying is so true. All right? Ask me how I know, okay? And I get it. We're all somewhere on the path. I'm not saying like, oh my gosh, how would you come here and not know everything? I'm not even here saying I know everything. I'm just excited because as I just know that I know that I know, as you guys latch onto those cheat codes, all right? Stop latching on to other people and latch onto these freaking cheat codes, would ya? So that you can actually get what you want, yes, but actually what you deserve, which is usually, sadly, but truthfully, way more than what you even want. And I want what you deserve for you, at least. Of course, I want what you want for you, too, if it's for your highest good, if it's your highest vibrational timeline outcome. See what I mean? But it's fine because, say it with me, I am living my highest vibrational timeline. All right? Here's the sit, you guys. People are going to try you. Oh, you dare to speak that out and watch what happens. But also dare to be stubborn about it and keep speaking it out and keep believing and watch what happens. Because though the weapon formed, it shall not prosper unless you allow for it to, or you tell it it's got the access or the rule over you. I'm not here to judge, but I'm damn sure here to guide, right? You shouldn't be on that type of time. Just saying. You guys, know who you are. Know how capable you are. Know your power, all right? Yes, calling it, calling it. We got this. This is why I say this is our channel. Because this is what we do here. You know what I mean? And we're doing big things, okay? So, all right, let me see. Let me scroll back up and see. So yay for Jay and their phenomenal new place, all right, by summer. That's amazing. Wow. Wonder what it looks like, Jay. I hope you know. Right? Hope you know, because you have the ability to create it. Or surprise yourself, I suppose. But if you don't want to know what it looks like and you're not calling it in as it looks, cool, right? It's not a prerequisite. But stop wondering if it'll come in as long as you're assuming that you have it. That's a spiritual law and principle, just saying. Many call it the law of assumption. You guys, manifest. We got this. We are royalty. Divine royalty. All right, let me see here. Okay, so Janice Kath, let's see about Vladimir. Vladimir, though seems to be stalling, is definitely going through the process of giving you the offer that you're looking for. There's some hesitancy because there is some lack of self-confidence. It could be pentacle based. They could be nervous as to whether or not your expectations are what they expect your expectations are, and or whether or not they can uphold them as well. So I would say do not push Vladimir into something that he's not ready for by being aggressive towards, hey, how about now? Would you like to, can you connect with me now? Because what you don't want to do is call in someone half-baked. You don't want to call in someone before they're ready. All right. And really, if you're being honest, if in fact you do those things where you're pulling on someone, you're trying to strong arm them essentially into being in your corner, into actually focus on you, that's literally manipulation. So it's giving toxicity. Please don't be in that kind of toxic energy, because whatever kind of energy you're in, you're putting into this pie that you and Vladimir are essentially making, or you and fill in the blank, anyone else who's listening. All right, I'm seeing 1010 on my screen right now, and that does indicate high key endings and new beginnings. So if you and Vladimir, you know, have split officially, it's looking like you've got some unfinished business. Okay, so that's what I got. Thank you for your patience, you guys. I'm doing my best to scroll up. Hold on. Oh my goodness. All right, so that's, we've got Dorella. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let me see. All right. I'm being guided to this deck, interestingly enough. I don't know why, because we've used that. All right, let's see for Dorella. Well, whether or not they're saying anything to you, Dorella, you're being heavily watched. So like your social media accounts, okay? I don't know, I'm just getting some, this first card, Queen of Swords, indicates maybe. The next card out, the Star card, and I can't show it, Dorella, it does indicate yes, but I'm just getting the Star card is coming out as like jealousy. I don't know that they're going to reach out. I think ultimately they're not going to, but just know that you're, just know, excuse me, that you are being watched, Dorella. There's some aspect of like jealousy and just like watching your next steps or watching your pockets kind of thing. But I don't see a definitive, if you're asking me. You could take that Star card by face value, but I'm reading the energy and that's just giving, it's damn near giving evil eye. I don't necessarily like that. It's just very green-eyed energy, and I don't say that lightly because I have green eyes. But just, you know, I don't know. It's giving, you know, why not, like, well, how come Dorella gets, or, you know, why not me? I don't know. That's what I'm getting. Hopefully that makes sense there. Okay. So we got Dorella. Okay. Scrolling, bear with you guys. Oh my gosh, that's so great, Eat Me, that things have been happening for your favor. All right, here. All right, let me see. Sorry, I'm scrolling, trying to play catch up. Why do you, what is coming up for you? Or why do you feel, I don't, those aren't like yes or no's, Eat Me. What is, so I'm not sure if you can rephrase. Love and Light Danielle, I didn't see you come in. Love and Light Fiona. And I'm glad it resonated, Janice. All right. Okay. Danielle, wait, I'm not seeing your question, babe. Wait, hold on. You reposted it even. I wonder if that's something YouTube's doing. Let me see. Danielle, can you post it again, babe? But like don't phrase it the same way, because maybe it's got some weird word in it or something that YouTube's trying to block, because I don't see your question, baby. And I don't want you to feel ignored. Let's see here. I'm triple checking, but I see you, Danielle, saying about you think you accidentally erased it, so you reposted, but maybe that's what kicked it back. I don't know. So I'm going to move to Fiona about the Pisces. Okay. Um, okay. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty much, they're manifesting you. They think that you are extremely beautiful, Fiona, as they should. Okay. And, gosh, I just realized I don't have a light. I don't know, it felt dark all of a sudden, right? So this is high key a yes, all right, regarding E for Fiona. Okay, let me see here. You're going to do well at your new job. Congratulations on your new job, E. That's cool. All right. Let me do this. All right. Oof. So I'm seeing, like, I'm not going to word curse. We do have 2 no cards, right? This 7 of Swords energy came out in horizontal fashion. And for me, eat me, when that happens, it's kind of talking about stagnancy or some sort of like opposing force energy. And of course, the 7 of Cups usually speaks to like options and like, you know, opportunities, possibilities, as well as choices. So I think that in order to make this no a yes kind of thing, 'cause I'm not going to word curse you and be like, oh no, like you can't, like what? You've got to watch the mental aspect, okay, so that you're making clear and concise like statements as well as choices when you are on the job, so that everyone can understand what you are doing and why, especially if this is like some sort of team effort or like you have like your part to like insert into the project or whatever. um so there's that. But I do see on the other side of that, I mean, look at this, the ace is coming out, of pentacles and clarity. All right. So, and for me as well, when this card comes out, that's Spirit indicating like what I'm saying is true. Like just it's like my personal, like, that's the message card whenever that comes out like that. So that's what I have for you. Eat me. Love and light. Um, yeah, Fiona, I don't see it either. Okay, let me see. What are you talking about, Danielle? There's thousands of us in here. Are you kidding? We don't fight against manifestations. We don't word curse our channel. There's thousands in here. And everyone's getting their free messages. Not just you, Danielle. But yeah, no, I know. I hear you. I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm not gonna agree that there's not a lot of people in here. There's some powerful people in here right now. And separate and apart, we are millions and centuries old. So we're doing, like I stated, big things in here. But yeah. So I don't see your question, babe. Danielle Pina. So I don't know what you got rehired as a sign spinner, but in another country. Well, then I would say don't overthink the way that you spin the sign. You know what I mean? And also definitely let your freak flag fly, let your inner child soar there, because you know you want to stand out as that spinner, you know what I mean. You know, maybe if you can even get cars honking somehow, just to create like some sort of you know, calm type of legal version of a ruckus, right? You know, they might be like, yeah, whenever Eat Me's on schedule, we see results, you know what I mean. So maybe that mental space is either you overthinking about how to make those things your truth, that you are high value as a sign spinner, right? That you are creative with it. I'm not sure, but the mental space was definitely part and parcel of the energy that was kind of working against your flow there. So maybe don't overthink it. Maybe just, you know, you don't even have to have a choreography. You could just dance from your spirit, as it were, with the sign, but get ready to make it fun. Okay. Um, Oh, that's so cool. Well, then I don't know why you're overthinking this. Oh, maybe it's the transportation. Call in your transportation, Eatney. Thank you for your agreement, Danielle. See, you get it, Danielle. All right. But babe, where's your question? I'm like, hello, hello, hello. Because I don't see anyone else that I skipped over. So I'm like, okay, wait. We did Fiona, right? And then yeah, I don't see you. Oh, let me see here, Sean. I'm skipping over Sean. I need you to know, Eat Me. I see Janice Kath say, oh, okay, I know what you mean. And then immediately right after, I see Janice Kath say, thanks a lot. And you're very welcome, Janice, if I didn't already say so. But there's literally nothing in between. And that's at 4:46 p.m. it's posted. I think I'm done working here. I don't know. Just repost it, honey bun, so I can see it easily. I scrolled back and scrolled back some more. I promise I'm not trying to pick on you. I don't know what's going on because it's not a moderator issue and it's not a me issue. So it must be a YouTube situation. And 2 moderators have confirmed, along with myself, we're not seeing it. I'm so sorry. Could you just word it differently or ask like, is, yes or no? And I don't know. I could do yes or no without needing to know what you're asking about, I suppose, right? So I'll just do that, not to waste any more time, and then we'll get Sean out of the way because I can only do what I can do. And I've done it all, babe, I promise. So we have a yes for you, Danielle Pina. Hopefully this makes sense. This particular card talks about a yes, but like a slow ass, like a slow AF yes, if that helps you to know. And you've got utilize your strength at the bottom of the deck. That's the best I can do for you, Danielle. It appears, because I don't see you revamping the posts or revamping the question. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. And love and light to you. Let's get Sean and let's get out of here, shall we? Let's see. Sales this week. Okay, Sean. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, okay. Do you want this card, Sean? It's the Empress. I'm pretty sure you want it. It's funny, the way it came out of the deck, I was like shuffling and it like came out and hit off the top of my hand a couple times, 2, maybe 3. So there's some significance to that. It's giving level up, okay? And I also heard like whatever you make ain't gonna be what you're used to making in the future. So like this is giving the beginning of the beginning of the beginning, and you're coming out in this Empress energy. Makes sense because you've got a lot to birth, you've got a lot to create, and you've got a lot of money to make, okay? Money is attracted to you. Remember, money is obsessed with you. Remember that, okay? Say it with me. Money is obsessed with me. Right? Sean is an empress and a queen and a high priestess. We already know. I know that's right, Fiona. You too. Okay. So yeah, I don't know, it feels good. Don't be in your heads about anything at this point, you guys, because you are too much to worry. I promise you. You want something, call it in unapologetically and expectantly. All right. It's as simple as that. I need you to believe it so you receive it, though. Okay. Don't come for me talking about love. You said, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I said that. Did you work the cheat code there? Did you believe? All right. Everyone will know if you did because you can see it. You can see the fruits of your labor. By labor, I'm not talking blood, sweat, and tears. I'm talking about being stubborn in that faith-filled energy. All right. About self and about the divine and about the non-severability of self and divine. Okay. Very important, you guys, because I want you guys to literally not just say it with me, but literally be living your highest vibrational timeline. All right. Appreciate you guys. Money is obsessed with you. Yes. Yeah, I thank you, Fiona. That's, you know, you guys are amazing. You guys don't even have to do that much. I really feel like it didn't take too much time to get to the messages today. And thank you, Danielle, for your patience on that. I don't know, it was clearly something YouTube's doing. All right. So definitely not intending to not read your cards, but we did have that slow AS or slow AS, slow AF. I'm trying not to say it. I'm like, don't say ass, ass. I'm like Homer Simpson, or we're like, don't say. Do you guys ever do that? You're like, don't say it, and like you immediately like blurt it out. It's like the equivalent to like if somebody's like, don't look over there. You're like, oh my, you immediately like your whole physical meat suit just glitches up. Like we're gonna do the opposite of what you just said to do right now, because you said not to do it, right? So funny. You hate Homer and Peter. They're like the same guy. All right. Thank you guys for your energy and hopping on today and your patience. All right. Much love and light to you guys. Have a phenomenal Sunday. Do something nice for yourselves before you hit the pillow. All right. You deserve at least that much. I promise. I love you guys. Love and light. Ooh, 5533 on the timer. Look up those angel numbers, would ya? They really help round out the message. Enjoy that salmon, Fiona. Much love and light to you.